Good morning, everyone. It is coming up on 9 o'clock in the morning. Breakfast either finishes at 9:30 or 10, so I thought better to be on the safe side and head down there a little bit early. According to my phone, it is raining. I have not looked out the window yet today. Oh my God. It's pretty, to be fair, but yeah, it's raining. This is what it looks like. And at least it has the virtue of being atmospheric, so that at least is something. Anyway, today is going to be a bit of an interesting day. We need to get to a little town called Gaspe, which is on the tip of the Gaspesie Peninsula, which is where we're on at the moment. I think it's called the Gaspesie Peninsula. Anyway, it's the bit that we're on of Quebec. And to do that, we need to go back to St. Anne, but there's only one bus that runs from Rivière de Loup all the way out to Gaspe, and it doesn't get to St. Anne until 6 o'clock in the evening. And obviously, with the weather doing what it's doing today, hiking is out of the question. So basically, the plan is go and have breakfast, stay in the room for as long as I can. I think they kick us out about 11. Then go down to the lodge and basically chill out there. We'll have lunch there, and then I've got a taxi coming at 4 o'clock this afternoon, which will get us back to St. Anne at 4:30, and then if anything happens, like an accident or the taxi forgets to come or anything like that, we've got a good 2 or an hour and a half to fix that problem, to get to St. Anne in time for the bus. So that is the plan. So we should get to St. Anne about 4:30, then we'll have about an hour and a half to wait there before the bus arrives, and then we don't get to Gaspe until 9 o'clock this evening. So basically it's the entire day of either traveling or sitting around and not doing much. So today's video, I'm afraid, is going to be a little bit boring, but I don't know, I might point my camera at the sky and see what happens. It does look kind of nice with these mountains. So anyway, first things first, let's go get ourselves some let us go and get ourselves some breakfast, and then we'll get this day, such as it is, started. I am definitely going to need you. It is now 12 o'clock, which means it's time to leave this nice room. It is still cloudy out there. However, it looks like the rain has stopped, which is at least something. It's still very wet outside though, and with my shoes not being quite as waterproof as they used to be, I'm not going to be wandering around this afternoon. So we'll head down to the lodge, check out, put our bag away, and then relax for the afternoon until we get our ride. It turns out one of the receptionists, her shift finishes at 3 o'clock, so she has very kindly offered to drive me into town, which is just lovely. So I will take her up on that, and it means a bit of a longer wait in St. Anne, but whether we're waiting here or there, so be it. Anyway, let's get checked out before the cleaners come knocking at the door.
Nobody quite like you, got me falling through and through. Straight to the top, I'm tumbling, my roller coaster's rumbling. Can you please explain why I'm acting out my brain? Oh, I've never been like this before. Oh, why did I wait so long to soar? I can't help but always think of you, of you. Every day my dreams are coming true. Yeah, you're an act of God, baby. Like rain pouring down, thunder in the middle of the night. Lady, oh, I'm so excited. You're enchanting me with everything you do, baby. Like rain pouring down, thunder in the middle of the night. Yeah, baby, you're enchanting me with everything you do, you do. I don't wanna let you go, hold my hand and you will know. You never thought a girl could feel like of gas, baby, like rain pouring down, thunder in the middle of the night, lady. Oh, I'm so excited, you're enchanting me with everything you do, baby, like rain pouring down, thunder in the middle of the night, yeah, baby. You're enchanting me with everything you do, you do.
Turning to the blackness, to the blackness.
Well, I obviously made it to Gaspe, or Gaspe. I am tucked up in my bed. The lady 2 rows ahead of me was coughing for the entire trip, so if I get sick in the next couple of days, it's her fault. Right, tomorrow we shall explore this town and some of the countryside. Until then, I will say good night. I will see you in the morning. Good night.